Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my Chanel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. It's 2 Look Tuesday. We're doing 2 looks. Very simple. You don't know what you're gonna do for Halloween and you don't have time. Well, I think I got you back. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. I found this little gem. So I found this on Amazon, I believe. They might sell it in Walmart, Target, wherever. This palette is what I'm going to do both of these looks with because this palette is almost like a face paint. Very easy, very cheap. So let's get into look one. You could use a credit card. You could use, let me think, anything with a straight edge. I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Soft Glam foundation, and I'm going to use this end of it, okay? So I'm going to take a brush, I'm going to go into the black, and I want to coat the top of this. So I'm coating the edge, and I'm going to take this and kind of line it up with the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to use it as a stamp. I'm also going to take this, I'm going to go up on both sides. And I'm pressing kind of hard. Like I'm not being super gentle per se. Now I'm going to take the edge. I'm going to slightly open my mouth, press on the corner of my mouth and roll it out. Just like that. So I'm going to do that on both sides and then we'll go from there. Now, next step, I'm going to take the top of my eyelash glue, something, whatever size you want, but I'm going to use this and I'm going to use the top of this mascara. If you look at this, you can see that it's 2 different sizes. I'm going to take this and I'm going to use this down here, up here, and this is basically like a stencil. You're just going to use whatever you've got as a stencil. Now I'm going to go in the eyelash glue and I'm just going to stamp on both sides. Now I want to go into this red, this bright red. I don't want to use this dark red. I want to go into this. And I'm like really getting in there. I want my brush to be super duper soaked and coated. And I'm going to just fill in where I want all this. And I'm going to go into this little brush right here. I'm going to really go in to the white. So I'm going to go like just keep going into the white till I want my brush super duper coated. Now I'm going to take this, and I know the circles are not like very, like you can't see the circle, but that doesn't bother me. I just want to fill it in more than, you know, noticing the circle. Because like I said, I'm using whatever I have on my desk or in my makeup drawer or whatever, not as in really mine, like yours. Mine, y'all, I have a whole room full of makeup. I'm just trying to make this easier on you. Like everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, but you don't know how many times I've said, I'm not going anywhere for Halloween. I'm not going anywhere for Halloween. And last minute, here we are going somewhere for Halloween. So I'm like, I have to put a makeup look together, whatever. And I am being super not precise about this because I feel that if you go too precise, then it's too, to me, it's not scary. If all these straight lines and all the things, it's the weirdness that I like. So, and you can make it as opaque as you want or not. I love this palette. I tried it out, oh, a week or two ago, just out of curiosity, and I super duper dig it. But you could use liquid eyeshadow, you could use powdered eyeshadow. I would probably set this with powder eyeshadow, but I am going to go in with like a black eyeshadow, and I'm going to finish my eyes. So hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all, here's look one. I used the Vamp palette for my eyes, and yeah, red lipstick, black lipstick. That's what I used. So here we are. Quick, easy. I like it. Cute, but kind of, I could go places. What do you think? Was it easy for you? Let me know, and let's get into look two. Now I have a little bit, like a little teeny tiny bit of brown eyeshadow on just to go over my eyeshadow primer, you know, to make it smooth. So we're just going to start from scratch. We're using the same palette, this Easy Kiddo here. I want to use the top of this as the edge like we did in the first one. I'm really going to load up on my brush again, but this time we're going to go in this darker red. And my brush is like a small packing brush. And this, I'm going to take over the edge of this. I don't want it to go up in my hairline, so I got to be super careful. Now, I'm going to use the outer corner of my eye as like a guide. So I'm going to look straight ahead, and I'm just going to roll this. There's one. Roll this. There's two. Roll this. 3. Roll this. 4. Now, I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow curler, and I'm going to flip it around backwards because we're just going to go in right here, stamp, stamp, stamp. Okay, I'm going to go in one more time, stamp. I'm going to take whatever's left over on the brush, and I'm going to use this as a guide because I know, can go in with a Q-tip and clean this up. I took a little teeny tiny flat brush, and I like this because I just took some of the color. I didn't even dip into the pan, and I just kind of pulled it to shade in some of this. I like it. So anyway, you could do spider webs. You can dress this up as jewels, all the things. You can finish this eye and just put a lash on, and then do another eye like this side of your face completely different. I just wanted to show you another idea. So let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Here's the finished look. I literally used this palette for my lips, my art, my liner. I used it all. My lashes, I used black lashes. I used it as my liner in the waterline. So it's here. So yeah, what do you think? I hope this helped you kind of spark your creativity on quick, easy makeup out the door just for a little something, something, night out, evening, just to, pass out candy to the little trick-or-treaters. So what do you think? Does this help? I hope so. Let me know down below. Also, I will link this down below as well. Hype a girl out, which means down in the comments section, swipe left, press hype, follow the prompts, and it hypes your girl out. Like, subscribe, share. Click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Go drink some hot cocoa, and Sally and I will see you in our next video. Toodles!